What's it called? Shout Loud TV?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? We're Cancer Bats.
Hello, we're Cancer Bats.
It's really nice to be on the internet with you. Ha! You could watch this literally on the train.
You can be in .ca and access .de.
It doesn't even matter. There's no borders. Gender's over. What's up? We're the Cancer Bats. Shout Out TV. Blah.
Hey guys, we're here with Cancer Bats at Schlachthof Wiesbaden. Sitting here with Liam, and you never told me your name actually.
I did. I said my name. I said you're Alex. I'm Jay.
Okay, let's do this again. 1 second.
No,
Sorry.
no, this is perfect. Keep rolling. Everything's great. You guys, now people at home will understand that they're truly friends and that things are happening.
Before you even knew my name.
Yeah, we definitely did on this
It's
couch.
great. We're here
It's
in
very
Wiesbaden.
comfortable
We're
over here.
backstage. We're excited. Are you excited?
I'm definitely excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god,
Me
I can't
too.
decide
Me
for the
too.
microphone.
We had some German McDonald's today.
This is the last we're gonna get until March.
Why do they not have McDonald's in Canada? Or?
No, they don't have German McDonald's.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It's in Germany.
Oh, we're coming back in March. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for telling us. So we
Yeah,
have the
dude.
brand new.
Well, we're gonna come back for German
information.
McDonald's. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. Maybe we'll play
maybe
a gig.
come back for Cancer Bats, but
Maybe we'll play some songs, but I'll definitely be eating. So
Meet you in the ball pit.
the people at home who probably don't know this, because maybe they're German, I don't know, or it's the internet, maybe they're in Mexico being like, I don't get it, McDonald's is everywhere. This is the thing that's interesting. McDonald's is actually different in different countries.
Oh, yeah.
Different menus, different things. German McDonald's is the best.
And you prefer it to Northern American
Because they have
Canadian
veggie
American
burgers.
ones. Oh yeah.
They have like these weird waffle fries. And they have curry sauce.
I love curry.
I actually didn't know that. So
It's delicious. And the McCafe is great.
is this becoming an advertisement?
I saw McCafe like years ago. The whole McCafe branding I never saw until we were in Germany.
And it was the only place that had a veggie burger. And we were like, this is great. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's really nice. We went to Paris and there was no veggie burger options. That
No,
was messed
exactly.
up.
And then
So-
you're like, oh, okay, lesson learned. Only go to McDonald's in Germany.
yeah.
And then you're good.
Right. Let's get back to
Question-
the actual
question
questions.
2.
Question 6, so to speak. No. This is your last date in Europe before you head to the UK.
It's true.
And how has this tour been for you?
Friggin' excellent. Friggin' super duper excellent. Oh, let me tell you. Woo! It's been friggin' super duper excellent. We got the anti-flags. We got the Steeners.
That's not just brothers too.
A little bit of CB. And then the Warriors. Hell of a package.
Yeah, it's been a big giggle fest.
Yeah, we're all buds. We were friends going into it, except for the Warriors. So we were just like, oh, well, that's easy.
They're the noobs. They're the noobs, but they're in.
We like them.
Very
We
nice.
like them. Mostly because of Mikey Erg. He's a hard road dog.
Yeah.
An M, and then we chipped away at the other ones.
Yeah, it took a while.
Lauren was skeptical. Quiet Alex. Now we're in.
Alex was pitting to us the other night.
Yeah. The Warriors now pit to Cancer Bats.
Oh, it's really nice. So we'll see them in the pit, actually.
And it's
So
cool
really
too
nice.
because now that the tour's been going along, there's a lot of like anti-flag, like super fans that are now like singing along and pitting to Cancer Bats.
Yeah.
So that's cool too.
There's been like a group of kids that have come to like every show. Like they're
Yeah?
the first ones in line every night, and now they're like saying in front of us and be like, "Oh, I know this song."
Yeah, they know the words to Hail Destroyer.
Yeah, it's great.
Steener fans, I think, were around from the beginning. Because I sing on
Yeah.
Vices, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of kids who are kind of hip to the whole Alexis on Fire,
Yeah.
Silverstein, Cancer Bats, Billy Talent. You know,
I was
like,
just going to make a reference to Billy Talent because the first time I ever saw a band standing live was you with Billy Talent and Silverstein in Frankfurt.
That was your first gig
2009.
ever.
This is also my second time seeing you only. I've never
That's
seen you in
crazy.
between. I don't know why, but
I don't
You're a poser, I guess.
I'm really
So
sorry.
many times.
I know you've been. It's my bad. But
I would not admit that.
yeah, I just saw that Ben from Billy Talent
Your
tweeted
friend
that.
behind the camera is so bummed.
He's just like, "Why am I not doing?"
Why did you say that, dude? I'm just kidding. I don't care. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's sick.
Anyways, I saw that Ben from Billy Talent was tweeting that he was in the same plane as you guys when coming to
Yeah!
Europe. So that's a big coincidence.
It wasn't
all
the
three
same
of you.
plane as me, but
More me. I was actually already over here.
it was just Mikey and Scott.
All right, I see. Also, it's a funny coincidence because
Yeah,
you were the
dude,
three
and
bands I first
the
saw.
Steeners
standing.
were on that plane too.
Yeah, all of
Yeah?
Southwestern Ontario
Oh.
bands were on one plane.
It's really funny.
Silverstein,
Sebastian.
Billy Talents, Consabats, all on one aeroplane. traveling towards the Europes.
That's a very accurate imitation of Till Lindemann from Rammstein, actually. So,
Is it?
Yeah, it sounds really close.
I met him
close
once
to the original.
at Rock am Ring when we played in
really?
2012.
Wow.
Those guys were all, dude, Rammstein are the nicest dudes ever.
Oh, wow.
They're like, hey, come and have a party later. Vodka for everyone. I was like, this guy rules.
Yeah.
And then we were watching Them Crooked Vultures with like the two guitar players, and all of us were just geeking out, standing around being like, oh, Them Crooked Vultures are sick.
Yeah, that's really
And they were
cool.
all, I was like, man, Rammstein, nicest band. And sick band. If anyone has a chance to go see that band, oh my God.
Yeah.
Spend all the euros. It's worth it. It's such a sick show. They like light everything on fire. And then the next song, they just light different things on fire. It's the best.
Yeah, it's really nice. We've also seen them.
Question 3.
Question 3. You released The Spark That Moves in April out of nowhere.
Fact.
What made you do that? And how did that feel for you as a band?
How did it feel? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, super duper.
Super duper mega
Super
giggles.
duper.
It was great. No, yeah, we were just like, let's just do it. Album 6. Let's just rip it out, you know?
Yeah, you don't need to build it up. You don't need all the hype and like, hey, pre-order the thing. Like, just, it's out. You can go get it right now.
And
Because we had kind of seen like a lot of like hip hop and things like that, like Run the Jewels, like just put out a record. And for us, we knew from talking to kids, like when we were doing the Bat Sabbath touring and when we were kind of just like off doing our own things, like tons of people were just like, when's there going to be a new record? So I was like, well, there's enough people like just asking for it, you know, that we don't need to be like, hey, 6 fronts from now, you can hear these other 11 songs. And because I'll say, honestly, I was getting pretty sick of pre-orders.
Pre-orders rolling
everything
out. Like, here's a video for a record that's coming out 3 months from now.
Yeah, here's...
And 3 months later, you forget that record was even going to come out.
Totally forget. I'm too busy.
I got other shit to do.
I just need the record right now. Give it to me.
so
I want every video. I want everything just like smashed into my face.
And then I can take it with me, live my life.
So in terms of in terms of releasing music, do you think this is beneficial to new bands nowadays? To do it that way?
I think it all depends. I think every situation is different, and I think it definitely like worked for us because we have like rad fans and we have like years of touring and we've done tons of DIY stuff before leading up to this. So I think for us, we were in a unique position where we could actually like do it and nail it. If it works out for other bands, I don't think that the model can work for everybody. I also think like labels are great to help younger bands like get exposure. So I do think that there's like both sides of it, but you can also do tons of other creative things, and you shouldn't just think that being on a label is the only solution, you know? So yeah, make a cool video. With dogs or something. Put it on the internet. People will get psyched.
Or cats, obviously.
Cats if you want.
Cats
dogs. Dude, you make a cool thing, people will get stoked. That's basically 2018.
Yeah.
And
Roll that into 2019. Yeah, it's not going to stop at 2018. Dude, by 2020, shit's going to get nuts.
Yeah, definitely. And
Question 5.
Question 5. Regarding the sound of the newest record, you were touring Hell Destroyer, the 10-year anniversary. Just when releasing it, actually.
Yeah, we had already booked those shows, and it was like, oh, this is the 10-year anniversary, but we had already planned on being like, these are just going to be surprise record release shows as of the first show.
And
so all the promoters like knew that, like going into it. So it was just like, oh, okay, sick.
Yeah. And did you, when you were preparing the tour, did that sound from Hell Destroyer and rehearsing all the songs, did it play into the sound of the newest record? Because in my opinion, the heaviness from The Spark That Moves is similar to Hell Destroyer, but that might just be a biased opinion.
I think a lot of it was just us going back in time to be like, what were the best songs? What are our favorite songs we like playing at shows, or the ones that everyone gets psyched to see us play at shows? Like they want to see it every time we play. We're like, how can we just like sort of like gravitate to that vibe and just always have that vibe on the whole album?
So we were more looking at like our whole kind of like career as like where we should make an album, like, and less just like focusing on Hail. I mean, Hail's a good record, but I think we have as many references to like DSOL and Searching and, and Bears as we do to Hail. But I think the easy comparison, because both records came out at the same time, because I think it was like 10 years, so everyone was jamming the Hail record. Then we put out a new record, and so people were like, oh my God,
Yeah.
this is so sick.
This is the best thing you've done in 10 years. And
That was definitely not planned at all. Because, like, we didn't start rehearsing the Hail stuff until we had finished recording the record. So it was, like, at the pressing plant. And then we're like, okay, that problem has been solved. New problem. How do we play
We've never
Zed's
played
Dead?
Zed's Dead ever.
How do we make it through PMA till I'm DOA without laughing?
There's definitely like going back to over some of those old songs that we've just like those two songs we've never played, and then like listening, going, what were we doing?
Oh
when
yeah,
we wrote this song.
PMA. At least Jay can be like, I didn't write that.
I didn't write that fucking song.
But no, it was fun, and it was I think. But the more what Jay said, it was a lot of like going over just like, yo, there's 20 songs that people get mad at us when we don't play them. So like there has to be something in that. That's like the DNA of basically what all Cancer Bats fans want to party to. So let's just like really focus on that.
And also turning it around even for us too, to be like, well, I'm definitely not sick of playing these songs. Like there's never a night where I'm like, I gotta play Bricks and Mortar again.
Yeah.
Like there's never that night.
Right.
So like also being like people love that song, but I also love playing that song. So.
Yeah, why do we like it too as a band? Like what gets us psyched to be in this? Because at this, year 13, we should still be pretty psyched.
Yeah, we definitely need to be psyched or there's no point.
Yeah, obviously, and I think it's a good point that if you're in touch with the fan base and they like the songs and you're digging them too, it's a better live show, obviously, because you can get into the songs where you're not just playing the pre-scripted set list that you're supposed to.
And for us, we know that like we know our fans are rad. We know like the shows that we like to play. So we're like, oh, if we just put out a new record and play the same 200, 300 cap clubs and they're packed and we're partying with all of our friends, like that's sick.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm like not being like, oh man, how do we get like an extra 200 people there? Maybe we should add an xylophone or like to sound like Bon Jovi. It's like, no, I'm really psyched on like, we're already busy enough that we can't fit in all the places that we want to play to like all of our friends. So we're just like, let's just make that the business model. We'll just stick to that.
Yeah, if you know you can have like those 200-300 people worldwide every single night, I'm more than pumped on that.
So sick.
Yeah.
But then Anti-Flag gets pumped and it screws up the plan and they invite us on their tour. So we're like, well, we weren't planning on playing to this many people, but I guess we'll do it.
We can win them over. Like, just thanks for the challenge.
So I don't know.
So I don't know.
So a few people could stay at home because it's still only going to be 300 when the new people fill up their spots.
Yeah. We're just like turning them out. It's
Yeah.
like, you have to leave. Come on.
You plaid, one leg's plaid, one leg's black. Get in here.
You got blue hair. That's all.
Get in here.
I want purple hair today.
It's okay. There's 2 people that just had a kid. They can't come to the show. We need 2 new people. It's perfect. All right.
Just
question 6.
Question 6 or 7, I've lost count right now. Actually,
You have one on
but,
question 6.
Getting back to the sound just very quickly, what do you think is the sound you feel most comfortable with? Like if you think about albums where you have been experimenting, where like Searching for Zero, I think, was one album where the sound was slightly different from the previous ones.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know. You get like you get going in your career, and you're just like, well, what else can I do? Can we try some other shit, but keep it like under the realm of Cancer Bats? Like I really like that album, and I had a lot of fun making it with everybody. So I was like,
Yeah, I do. That one is a little bit different. I mean, we got Eric Ratz to mix this album, so that I think like was a bit more of like a frame of reference. He's the one who recorded all of our original records, whereas like Searching was with Ross, and then
Mike.
Yeah, Mike mixed it. So it was like, oh, okay, that is a very different departure. I mean, I still think it sounds like Cancer Bats too. I think it's funny, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so that was like a conscious like, well, let's get Rats because then they won't like throw people off.
Yeah.
Because I'm also like, I get it. Like when I get my new band, my favorite band's new record, I want it to sound like that band. You know, when I bought the new Fu Manchu and it sounded like Fu Manchu, I was fucking psyched. I wasn't like, oh, I wish they had more xylophone. I was like, this record fucking rips. And then I put on All Systems Go and I was like, fuck, man, this band is the best. So I think it's just kind of like lesson learned.
Yep. Yeah. Got a good team.
We got a great team.
Great team.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Fu Manchu's a sick band. Lesson learned.
Yeah, all the Clutch records just are consistently bangers. There's another good model to follow.
Yeah, we're just into that.
Yeah.
Right, I have to agree.
Question 7.
Question 7. What are your thoughts on Anti-Fest generally? What do you think of such festivals that bring together smaller bands and also less known bands? Like today we just talked about Eskalation, German ska band, for example. What do you think about these things?
I mean, I think fests in general are fun for that. I think it's just like having a good mix of different scenes, like all kind of come together. Like Rose Rock we played yesterday is super cool. I like more punk festivals like that. Like we played Spam Festival too at the start of this tour, which was really rad. And they had like lots of different rooms, acoustic sets going on, and like Friends of Rom played, and like it was super rad. But it's like that kind of mix is always like really fun. So
these have been cool too, because like other bands that maybe aren't like necessarily even playing the festival or something, or like jumping in and like doing a song or two with their friends' bands, because they're just all in the same place, and that like doesn't always get to happen in a lot of other festivals, but like punk festivals like this, it totally gets to happen.
Yeah, I think especially when it's like tons of buds.
Yeah. So
like Anti-Flag like kind of really like bringing all the buds together. Yeah. I think it's sick. I like playing fest though.
Yep.
They're cool.
So are you excited for tonight?
Yeah.
Stoked. Really nice. Well, we are too. That was everything.
That's it.
And we hope that's it.
What?
Yeah,
What about
that's
question
all.
8?
I was really looking forward to question 8.
I'm sorry. Question 8 is the outro. The outro is
ice cream.
Is it like
It's great.
I love a McFlurry. I didn't get one today though.
We didn't get McFlurries today.
45-minute set isn't long enough to work off a McFlurry.
True.
Yeah. Veggie burgers only.
Veggie burgers and waffle fries. I don't even know if we have 45 minutes tonight. I think we only play 30.
Definitely glad I didn't get the McFlurry.
Yeah. No. Gotta
all right, we're going to leave it at McFlurries. And this was Shout Love Magazine and Cancer
On
Beds.
quitte maintenant avec McFlurry, man.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yo, thanks for having us.
Woo!
Yes! It's 2018.
It's 2018. 2028, no TVs, only computers.
Dude, people don't even have landlines anymore. Like your grandma got rid of her landline.
Yo, your
crazy.
grandma's got a cell phone.
Your grandma has a tablet. She loves it. She follows you on Instagram now. It's weird.
Just Facebook Messenger.
Dudes, grandmas are online. Duh, shout out TV. It's Cancer Rats. Ah, we're here.
Perfect. I think that's good. I can make something out of it.